Have you ever felt like life is fighting you from every direction? Problems at home, pressure at work, stress in your mind, and battles in your heart. It feels like you're standing in the middle of a storm with no shelter. You pray, but the battle continues. You try to stay strong, but exhaustion slowly takes over. And somewhere deep inside, you whisper, God, when will this end? But here is the truth you need to hear today: just because you are in a battle does not mean you are abandoned. Sometimes the battlefield is the very place where God prepares your breakthrough. There are seasons when life feels like constant warfare, not because you are losing, but because you are growing. The enemy attacks what has value. And your future carries too much value to be left untouched. There is a promise in Scripture that says God gives His people rest on every side. Not partial rest. Not temporary peace. Rest on every side. That means peace in your mind. Peace in your home. Peace in your finances. Peace in your spirit. It doesn't mean there will never be challenges, it means the challenges will no longer control you right now. It may feel like you are surrounded. But what you cannot see is that God is surrounding what is surrounding you. The battle looks loud, but heaven is louder. The pressure feels heavy, but God's hand is stronger. You may be tired, but you are not defeated. You may be stretched, but you are not broken. Sometimes God allows the battle to last longer than you expect, not to punish you, but to position you. Because the kind of rest He is bringing is not small. It is complete. It is stable. It is lasting. When God gives rest, no person can take it away. When God says peace, no storm can override it. Think about this: warriors don't rest in the middle of chaos, they rest after victory. And if God promised you rest, that means victory is already written in your story. The fight you are in right now is temporary. The peace that is coming is permanent. Maybe you've been strong for too long. Maybe you've been holding everything together while quietly falling apart inside. God sees that. He sees the silent tears. He sees the prayers you couldn't even finish. He sees the nights when you stared at the ceiling asking, how much longer? And He is not ignoring you. There is a shift happening. The same God who allowed the battle is the God who declares the end of it. The same God who tested your strength is the God who now wants to give you rest. Not just rest for your body, but rest for your soul. Rest on every side means the anxiety loses its grip. It means the fear stops controlling your decisions. It means the enemies who once threatened you no longer have access to your peace. It means your mind becomes calm even when the world around you isn't. You don't have to fight every battle yourself. Some battles belong to God. Your job is to stand. To trust. To believe. Even when life feels like a war zone, you can carry peace inside you. Because peace is not the absence of problems, it is the presence of God. And here's the powerful part: the battle is proof that you are close to something greater. The resistance is a sign of promotion. The pressure is evidence of purpose. And when this season ends, and it will end, you won't just have a testimony of survival. You will have a testimony of victory. God is not preparing you for endless war. He is preparing you for settled peace. For stability. For restoration. For rest on every side. So hold on. Don't quit in the middle of the fight. Don't lose faith in the middle of the storm. The same God who carried you through the fire will now lead you into calm waters. The same God who strengthened you in battle will now strengthen you in peace. Your battle has an expiration date. Your struggle has a limit. And your rest is closer than you think. Rest on every side is not just a dream. It is a promise, and even when life feels like a battle, peace is coming. Victory is coming. Res.